Once upon a time, in a small town called San Nicolas, there lived a couple named Susan and Pedro. The couple loves each other very much, but something is missing. There is a void in their hearts because they have been longing for a child to complete their family. Pedro is a skilled carpenter known for his craftsmanship, while Susan is a talented tailor creating beautiful garments for the townspeople. San Nicolas is a small yet prosperous town with a close knit community of people. And when I say close, they were solid. The neighbors looked out for one another and would often gather at the local park to discuss some concerns. The townspeople are very much aware of Susan and Pedro's situation and sympathize with their plight, which is why, to ease their longing, they would often let their children play in the couple's backyard. So every day, as the couple sat by their porch sipping their morning coffee, they watched the laughter and playfulness of the neighboring children in their backyard. Over time, Susan and Pedro grew fond of these little explorers who graced their lawn with their innocence and curiosity. With this, they were happy, but it was temporary because at the end of the day, they would be left alone again.
One busy afternoon, while Ali Marites, the resident talebearer, was strolling around the neighborhood, her ears suddenly perked up after picking up the sound of conversation between the lonely couple. From a distance, they can be seen seated on a cozy porch swing, speaking in hushed tones that carried through the air. Intrigued, Marites made her way closer, careful not to disturb them. And as she drew closer, she heard the woman's voice, filled with wonder and anticipation.
Darling, when can we tell them that we're expecting a child?
Aren't you a little too thrilled to bits, my love? Hold yourself, let's wait for a few more days.
Shocked Marites on the side couldn't contain her excitement and instantly decided that such joyous news deserved to be shared with the entire town.
Everyone hear me out! Oh my gosh! Susan is pregnant! Susan is pregnant! The couple is expecting a child! Oh, finally!
Bursting with anticipation, she hurriedly made her way through every street, spreading the word to every man, woman, and child she passed. The town, again known for its closely knit community, rejoiced in waves of happiness and congratulations. The clueless couple, on the other hand, were busy with their crafts. Aling Marites, being the nosy soul that she was, took charge of the secret meeting.
How about a baby shower?
Said the baker.
That's not a bad idea. You know what? A new life added to our town deserves a celebration this big.
The barangay captain added. The following day, the women spent their time knitting tiny clothes and soft blankets, while the men made wooden toys and rocking chairs. Everyone was eager to offer their blessings and generosity to the growing family.
I cannot wait to congratulate Ali Susan and play with the little one.
One of the children exclaimed with twinkling eyes. But to their disappointment, days turned into weeks, and there were no signs of the much-awaited announcement. The townspeople began to grow anxious. Their excitement gradually turned into worrisome whispers. Some even began to question the rumor, suggesting that perhaps it was just a misunderstanding. They figured something was wrong, so they decided to question Aling Marites.
I know what I heard! I'm telling the truth!
Fed with pride, Aling Marites was determined to clear her name, so she sneaked around the couple's house again, mindful not to be caught. After confirming their presence, she crouches beside a tall fence, keen on hearing their conversation. However, this time, Instead of laughter, the sound of a painful cry from Aling Susan echoed throughout the backyard, followed by the lines.
Why is the world like this? This is the only time I ask for something. I even beg. But the odds never work in our favor.
The couple was talking about the child they had lost, grieving over the painful absence and wondering how life could be so cruel. Aling Marites, frozen in her hiding spot, suddenly felt a deep anguish within her soul. But then again, Aling Marites rushed to the local store and began telling everyone about Susan's miscarriage. The people were hesitant at first, but after seeing how serious she is, they yielded and believed the old woman. That day, the townswomen whispered their condolences, averted their eyes, and tiptoed around the couple's heartache. The news spread like a wildfire until it became a fact in the eyes of the town. The couple, still, remained unaware of the havoc their neighbor had unintentionally wreaked.
In the following days, the people also noticed how dull and empty the couple looked, but they just brushed off the idea and continued with their own lives. The people actually decided not to speak of it again, not until they saw the couple leave in a hurry one day. Intrigued by their actions, they decided to confront them. When the couple arrived, they were shocked by the amount of people waiting at their gate. They were confused by the commotion.
Is there an important occasion today? Did they sew someone's dress by mistake and give it to the wrong owner?
They thought to themselves. There was an awkward atmosphere for a moment when the town librarian, Aling Sita, spoke and broke the silence.
We are so sorry for your loss.
Aling Sita said.
Everything happens for a reason.
She added,
We don't know what to say. We can't imagine what you're going through right now. Maybe parenthood is not just for you. Many couples out there were happy even without a child. Don't you think?
One of the folks joined the conversation.
Huh?
The couple were dumbfounded, confused on what was going on.
We appreciate your sudden concern for us, but may I ask what are you talking about? Why would we give up being a parent?
Didn't your wife have a miscarriage?
Aling Marites blinked several times, processing the information. A mixture of embarrassment and relief washed over her face.
Oh, Susan, I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
She stammered with a voice filled with genuine remorse. Felt with the need to explain, Pedro started to tell what happened the past few days.
A friend from the orphanage told us that an angel is needing a new parent. We were thrilled with the news, but just a few days before the adoption, the mother had a change of mind. Being a person as we are, we were heartbroken, but God truly works in mysterious ways. The nun told us that there is a 6-year-old girl who has been with them the longest.
We were hesitant at first, but isn't it more meaningful to grant a child's dream of having a family while fulfilling the wish to be a parent of our own?
Susan added.
Hitting two birds with one stone, eh?
Everyone burst into laughter, which cleared the stuffy air.
At that moment, a sound of faint light steps approaching the crowd was heard by the people, and then a pair of small hands opened the door of the couple's house. Now, at the door, the shy little girl with blue eyes and short brown hair was peeking through the small opening of the doorway. Everyone was in awe at the sight of the adorable girl. And just like that, the rumors were cleared and replaced by a narrative of triumph and joy. As Susan and Pedro walked side by side, following the reassuring click-clack of Emily's little steps, they felt the eyes of the townspeople on them. But this time, instead of pity and sadness, all they saw were smiles filled with admiration and love.
From afar, Aling Marites sighed and looked at the pair of baby socks in her hand that she took out from her pocket. It was supposed to be a gift for the couple.
What am I going to do with this?